Kugan Cassius for iFILM London. We're at the Sugar Hut here in the Gentlemen's Club. With me, I've got a British screen legend. Well, Hollywood screen legend now, Tamer Hassan, my friend. How are you, son?
Now you're being kind. I'm good, mate. I'm good.
I've been truthful.
Yeah, well, you're very kind.
What's happened to you? Come on, you've just...
I've gone all thespian on you. Like, I've had a few sherbets, so I'm a little bit quiet and I'm probably a little bit punchy, but apart from that, yeah, everything's good. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Mick and Kirk are friends of mine, and we're at the Sugar Hut having a great time. I came here for the first time last week, and I've got to tell you, Mick's hospitality is second to none. What a fantastic man. All the success he's had, all the fortunes and all the successful businesses he's had. I like to see him as a little bit like me and you. You know, whatever we've done, whatever I've done, whatever successes I've done, we're still the same, you know. And everyone will tell you in our game, we don't change, it's people around us has changed. And it's nice when you find someone like Mick that you lock in with. And it ain't too often you see someone that you put your arms around and go, you know what, we're mates, me and you know what I mean? And we're here, we're upstairs in this beautiful new VIP lounge, and we're having a nice time.
Now, obviously, I know you moved out to LA, so what's the situation? Are you here for work, or are you here for an holiday, or...?
I'm out in LA, not through my own choice. I'm a London man through and through. You know, people talk about LA like it's big and glamorous, but it's a tough nut to crack. Thankfully, I got invited out there, and I've done all right. I've got a place there, but my wife's been out there with me with the kids for 2 years, and I've brought them back, and I'm trying to weed myself back to London, you know. Sorry, I just burped, I do apologise. Because London's the best place in the world, and it's my place. So what I've done a lot of work out there. I just did a film with Richard Gere called The Double, which, burped again. It's them beers, sorry mate.
That's all right, crack on.
Called The Double with Richard Gere and Martin Sheen, which was a big success there. It's going to be released there soon. And I came back to do the Gumball Rally, and I sat in with Lionsgate and Universal, and I don't want to drop names, but some big people, and there's a public outcry for another film with me and Danny. And I picked something to them, and they loved it, and I've gone away and wrote it. First time I've ever written something. Me and Stephen Reynolds have sat down and wrote it. It's called Played. It's about two football agents. It's football, it's glamour, it's drugs, it's Irish gangsters, car chases, everything that our demographic love to watch us in. We're going to do it. It's a feel-good movie, you know. And me and Danny are really proud of it, and I'm here to raise some finance. We're nearly closed on finance. Well, we are closed on finance. I didn't want to say that in case the taxman jumps on it, but we're closed on finance. We're in pre-production, and we're going to shoot it very soon.
Tamer, what sort of heights do you think? I mean, you've reached all sorts of different heights, British film and in America as well. What's your aims? What's the ultimate thing for you? You know, you've done very well out there, but there's more you want to do.
I don't want to talk like a thespian or you know, a punchy actor or someone that wants to talk about the arts and crafts. But as an actor, I don't know what is the pinnacle point. I mean, obviously it's winning an Oscar for a lot of people. For me, it's working with De Niro and Al Pacino and Christopher Walken. I've worked with my hero, Bob Hoskins. I did a film with him in the early days, and he's Hollywood dad and mentor, and he taught me a hell of a lot. But I'm still yet to work with Ray Winston. I worked with Brenda Blethyn, who's another legend, Phil Davis. But I like British greats. I know people talk about De Niro and Al Pacino, which rightly so, they're legends. But for me, it's about testing yourself. I'm an actor that's untrained, not one day in drama school, so I'm always critical of myself. So whatever I can do, I want to do it better. I know what I do, people like, I did a film called City Rats, and all my people, my fans went, what the fuck was that? What are you doing? And people got to understand, you've got to test yourself, you know, as an actor. You know yourself, Coog, you're an actor and you do your bit. And I don't know, I mean, what is the pinnacle? What is the height? What I want to do is I don't want to burn away. I don't want to fizzle away. That's why I've taken the decision to take small roles in big movies with credible actors rather than taking lead roles in shit films that are just going to not test you. You know, it's not about the payday. As you know, I've always had a few quid, and if I ain't got it, we can always go and get it. You know what I mean? As you know, my mate Colton will tell you. You know, our friend Colton.
Our friend, yeah.
But you know, I went in and I've come back. I did a British film called Jack Falls, which is a black and white movie, and I was very proud of it. I went and did Bonded by Blood, played Pat Tate. Again, I was proud of that. I did a small film called The Reverend with Stuart Brennan and Neil Jones and Rutger Hauer, which is a small horror film. For me, it's all about the script. The script is the Bible. But then again, I did a bad film. I've done a couple of bad films where the script reads brilliantly, but we don't have the crystal ball. We're not in control of we can give them the ingredients, but we're not in control of baking the cake. So I try and choose now, because I want longevity more than, and I probably sound like a right fucking ponce, but I mean it. I want longevity. I want to be in this game and doing it when I'm 70. I don't want to fizzle out. I don't want to be Dolph Lundgren or you know, these other action stars. I want to be Liam Neeson. I want to be Bob Hoskins. I want to be somebody that can go on and still sit with you 20 years from now and you ask me the same question. Tamer, I spoke to you 20 years ago and you was great then, and now you've gone to another level. For me, it ain't about winning awards. It ain't about, it's always about the money. I've got a wife and kids and I've got bills to pay, you know, but it's about doing quality work and about doing things that my demographic, my people want to see me in. You know what I mean? Because we're public servants. I want to do what people like to see me do. I want to entertain. You know what I mean?
What do you think the chances of me and you co-starring and starring in a film in the future? Is that a possibility?
You got more chance of getting a wank off the Pope.
Come on, me and you. One Turk, one Sri Lankan.
I've got an idea for me and you. I'm going to play a First World War general, and you're going to be Bin Laden, right? Do a Bin Laden accent for me. I'm putting it on you now.
Hello?
Some of you will die painfully and profusely, bleeding from your spleen, screaming for your mothers. But remember, men, you're fighting for your king and country. Godspeed. Governor, Johnny's just had his legs blown off. Give that man a medal and send him over the bridge. I did that once in the closet. It blew you away then, didn't it?
It blew me away. Sam, listen.
I'm going to do Bin Laden for you. Ready? No one's ever heard the cunt talk, have they? All you ever see is that, didn't they? That's his beard.
Sam, do you know
we'll
what?
make a film together, of course we will. There's always something in the horizon.
Of all the heights you'll ever reach in your life, do you think that people will still always come back to a classic, The Football Factory? What do you reckon?
All day long. Listen, we went away and shot The Football Factory for no money. We went away and shot The Business for no money. And you never know. And the great thing for me, and I think I'm a little bit God blessed and very lucky, you need a bit of luck in this business. When I started, I did The Football Factory, Layer Cake, The Business, Unleashed with Morgan Freeman, Jet Li and Bob Hoskins. I mean, fucking Morgan Freeman. He's God, he played God, right? And all of these films was in the cinema at once. So I had a bit of luck. And everyone went, where the fuck did he come from? And then it kind of went from there, you know what I mean? But I've had me ups and downs. I've had me quiet spells where I'm sitting here thinking, how the fuck am I not working? Do you know what I mean? And it's part of the game. It comes with the territory. I mean, if I'm going to give a tip to any up-and-coming aspiring actor, don't rely on it. Go get a business where you've always got an income, because it does run dry. It don't matter who you are. Mickey Rourke, prime example, a friend of ours, was sleeping on couches, couldn't pay his rent. All of a sudden, he gets a wrestler, nominated, wins a Golden Globe, nominated for an Oscar. His life's changed. I mean, he was great before, but he fucked it himself. But, you know, just don't be disillusioned by being an actor, because we're the bottom of the food chain, here tell you. We get paid last. And there's too many of us now. There's no room for divas. When you're on a film set, I've been with people, kids that are on a film set moaning about the size of their trailer. I put my arm around them, I go, well, if you don't like the size of your trailer, would you rather be on a building site really working for a living? Digging holes in the pissing down the rain? We got the best jobs in the world. We can dress up and lie. Do you know what I mean?
The last thing I'm going to ask you, Sam, how difficult would you say it is for a British actor to crack it in America? Because people try, and not many people come back with their tails between their legs, or whatever we want to put it. But how difficult is it for them to actually crack it out there?
It's actually nigh impossible, and I'm talking from experience. I've been there for 2 years, and I got invited out there, but it's so sad. I mean, I'll give you one story. When I first went out there 8 years ago, I was overwhelmed by Hollywood and LA. It's a soulless place. It's you don't see kids walking around. It's like it's all work. But a producer friend of mine, he took me for a bit of lunch, and I'm in a restaurant and I'm looking around and there's so many beautiful barmen, young men and women, and I went, fuck me, the waitress and the barman, they're so beautiful here. He went, son, an old Jew. He went, nobody comes to Hollywood to wait on tables. And there's like 8,000 Londoners, kids there without an agent looking for that dream. I'll give you one tip, make your bones at home and get invited out there, because it's so tough. You know, I'm back here working. I'll go back there if they call me back there to do a movie, but this is home. Make your bones where you are first. Be a success here on your home ground and let the fuckers invite you over. Don't go over there on a wing and a prayer, because they'll eat every penny. Hollywood will eat you up and spit you out, mate. They'll take every penny out of your pocket and leave you on the penny. And I mean it. It's done it to me. I've spent £250,000 in 2 years. Thank fuck I've earned it, but I've earned it and spent it because it's a lifestyle. And you've got to be with the hierarchy, you've got to be in the right places. And it's difficult. I'm not saying give up on your dream, but always remember one thing about the movie industry, and you'll back me up on this. If it don't work for you as an actor, be a producer, be a runner, be a writer, sound, cameraman, grip. You know, there's so many things within our industry that can give you a lot of satisfaction and a lot of credibility. Because without people behind the camera, there's no job for us. So there's a lot in the industry that you can pursue and attack if it doesn't work for you as an actor.
All right, Tamer, thank you very much for talking to iFILM London here at the Sugar.
You know that old saying, if one door shuts in your face, another door opens. Biggest lot of bollocks I've ever heard. If that door shuts in your face and you can't kick the cunt down, go round the back and climb through the fucking window. Refuse to lose. All right? Love you. Mickey, thanks for a great night.
All right, like I said, Tam, thank you very much for talking to us. It's a pleasure.
He's going to go. He nearly went then. Did you see?
Listen, I know I don't always see you, but...
I love you.
Listen, I don't always see you, but, you know... I do love you.
I've got you. And you.
You've always had time for me, and likewise, so... maybe we will...
And we've worked together before, you know. We've done a little bit together, a bit of TV work, haven't we?
Yeah, we have actually, yeah.
But I'm going to write something for you.
Right. I'm there. Whatever you need me to do, I'm there.
All right, I've got you.
Drop me out the Bin Laden thing, though.
All right, I'll play Bin Laden. You can be the First World War general.
Right, this is Kugan Cassius, Tamer Hassan, here at the Sugar Hut for iFILM London. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Good to be here.
Thank you very much.
I'm out.